In this video, we are talking all about the power of video and why entrepreneurs need to be using it in business, so stay tuned. This is the She Means Business Show, where we show you how to turn your ideas into reality and become a wildly successful entrepreneur. Carrie Green, She Means Business. Hey, it's Carrie Green here, founder of the Female Entrepreneur Association and author of She Means Business. And in this video, we are talking about something I absolutely love, and that is the power of video and why we all should be using it in our businesses. We are joined by the amazing Brandon Lucero. He is a founder of Sold with Video, and he's come to share his genius with us on video. So Brandon, it is so good to have you here, and I'm so excited to talk about this topic because I love videos so much. I've been doing them since 2012, and I'm really excited that you're here to talk all about this. So just to let you all know, we are working on a video series at the moment. So I was just like, oh my gosh, we have to make some videos talking about the power of video and how we're using it in FEA and what we're doing and why we should all be doing it. So Brandon's come to share his amazing knowledge with us on video. So let's just kick it off. Why is video so powerful for entrepreneurs?
So, I mean, there's a whole bunch of different reasons as to why, but I think the biggest reason, and one of the reasons why I tell everyone to jump on it, is because almost every social platform right now, wants video. They feature videos. I mean, obviously YouTube is built around video, but even Facebook has fully embraced video to the level where they actually give video priority in the algorithms. So when you put video content out there, it's more likely to get a bigger reach, make a bigger impact, and really get your message heard by more people. Same thing with Instagram. You put Instagram up there, it's favored in the algorithm. So for me, I say that's like the number one reason why you should be doing it. Because there's those obvious reasons. There's the reasons like, okay, sure, yeah, you can get your message heard better. It's a better medium because it's more engaging to people too. But for me, I think if you really want exposure, video is an absolute must. The other cool thing about video is that you use it on platforms where your audience already is, right? Like if you go and you start a blog, it's good, but it's on your domain, it's on your URL, and it's your platform, which may not have a lot of traffic yet. But if you can use video to go onto things like YouTube and Facebook and Instagram, where your audience already is, where they're searching for answers, it becomes very easy to grow an audience really, really quickly. So for me, that overall is the number one reason why anybody, especially if you own a business, should be using video.
Yeah, I love video because I feel like for me with FEA, it's been so good for people to actually see and hear me. It's just enabled people to feel like they know me, and therefore they kind of feel like they trust what I'm saying, and it just kind of helped build my business.
Yeah, well, I know you know this because you told me the story where you had a vlog going and people came up to you and they knew your life. You know? You get that kind of that celebrity feel, but people will watch our content on YouTube and they almost feel like they know us, or they want to know us because it has a little bit of that celebrity feel. And I think Gary Vaynerchuk is a good example of that. He's just a guy who owns a business who started putting out all this content that people resonated with, and now he's pretty much a celebrity.
Yeah,
and so it really does have that effect.
It's so powerful, it's crazy. So you talked not only about YouTube, but you talked about using video on Instagram, Facebook. All those platforms are so geared towards video now. But if we just take a big picture view, what is the overall view of how to use video in your business, how to plug it in? Because I think it's hard to know where to begin. Do you start with YouTube? Do you look at it with Facebook and Instagram? How does it all fit together?
It's a good question. So where I always start, and when we work with people, we always start with designing content for YouTube. And the biggest reason why is because I know I do this, I know you do this, we all know people that do this, where if you have a question on anything, you're either Googling it or you just go to YouTube for tutorials.
Yep.
So you better bet that your audience, your avatar is doing the same thing. So for you, people are going to be looking up business related questions, and if you can come up at the top, your content's getting found by new people every single day. It doesn't stop. It's just whether you're working or not, your content's being found. And if you construct your videos the right way, then you can build your email list, you can build more traffic to your website, and it just continues to keep going. So for us, we take all of that content, and it's not a lot, one video a week is kind of all you need. And then the goal here is to repurpose that content for the other platforms. And so when people think video, they get overwhelmed and they go, oh my gosh, I don't want to create all this content for all these platforms. And I'm sitting here going just repurpose that YouTube content, if you do a video on top 5 ways of doing whatever, take each little tip, You can cut it into a 30, 60, 90-second clip and put that onto Facebook. And then guess what? You filmed one video for YouTube, but now you have like 5 mini videos that you can put on Facebook and Instagram.
Yeah.
So that's what we like to do, is repurpose a lot of content for all the other platforms, but starting with YouTube. And another tip that I got from, you know her, Sunny Leonarduzzi, is that she'll actually create sometimes even preview videos of her content and like puts it on Facebook and drives more people to YouTube. So
yep.
I don't think it's about like creating content for specific platforms, but it's getting all your platforms to kind of go and work together. So it's like, you could have a teaser linking to YouTube, you know, you could have Instagram linking to YouTube, but at the end of the day, like, everything is designed for YouTube.
Yep. So, okay, so the goal is to create a video, to put out a video a week, to then break down that video into little, so like you said, if you have 5 tips, pull out the little tips into like 30-second videos to then go and distribute on social media, and then drive people then back to your YouTube to kind of build that up. I mean, YouTube is the second largest search engine, so it makes sense what you said. I mean, I have videos from 2013 that people are still discovering me through them, and even though I'm cringing because I'm like, oh my gosh, they're so old, they're so horrendous, but they're still working their magic for me every single day, which is powerful. So is that the plan, to do that, to then drive people back to YouTube?
It is, yeah. So basically, one of the reasons why we focus on YouTube so much is because it gets ranked. So let's say you do a video on how to find your passion, for example. That gets ranked and it's getting found every single day. Whereas if you focus your video content on Facebook, it might be good for that day, but it's going to go down the newsfeed and disappear. So we want like staple pieces of content that are like always getting found. But what we do is we then repurpose it, put it on Facebook like we just explained. Sometimes what we do is link it back to the YouTube video. Sometimes we end it and say, go join our Facebook group if you love this type of content, where we have a community of people talking about this type of stuff. And then the last thing we do is sometimes we'll send them to, on Facebook, we'll send them to an email list, which is kind of like a last resort. I typically like sending them back to the YouTube video or the Facebook group, because if you do it right, your YouTube video will actually get them onto your email list, you know, if you have like a freebie at the end of it or something. And then if you send them to a Facebook group, inside your group, you're eventually going to do a launch. You're eventually going to talk about a freebie or something that you have going on and get them onto your email list that way. So, you know, it's kind of counterintuitive where people go like, oh, I got to put video content, I should get them onto an email list or do whatever. But if you just send them the places where they will eventually get onto your email list, then it's all good.
Yep. So I'm ridiculously excited about this because we've created a series of videos that's going to go into detail on all these different elements, from how to actually create your how-to video to how to then get subscribers on YouTube, get people to actually watch your videos, to then how to build your email list through your videos, which is very exciting. So all the things we've been, like this big overview, we're going to like dive deeper into some of these elements and really show people how to do the stuff, which is very, very exciting because it's so ridiculously powerful. I just love it so much. I'm really excited. Thank you for coming and sharing the big overview. I hope you are all very excited for what is to come. So we have actually created a map overview of everything we've just talked about. You can see the bird's eye view of video and how it should work in your business and what steps you need to take. So you can download it on the link below, check it out, and then use it. We'll follow along with it in the videos to come so you can make your blueprint for creating videos. So definitely check that out, and we will see you in the next video where we're going to be talking all about how you can be using video in your business. Hey guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, definitely give it a thumbs up and make sure you subscribe so you don't miss future videos. Also, I would love you to get involved in the comments. Let me know whether you're already making videos in your business or whether you are considering making videos in your business. I am so excited for the videos to come in this series. It's going to be so amazing, so definitely stay tuned.